my whole entire outlook on life, and everything has changed. I started with this company a year ago. I started after I was driving for Lyft and Uber, and I loved it. I love to talk, and I also love to drive, so it worked perfectly. But I was going to school as well. On my way to school one day, my entire life changed. Everything in a blink of an eye, honestly. A girl ran right in front of me, a head-on collision, in a rush to go to school. My car was totaled, so that means that was my job. I missed my finals, so school was over with. I was on my back because I was hurt for a whole year. Lost my place, bills piled up. I didn't know how I was going to survive. It was the worst time ever, and it happened for a long time, a long period of time. And I just happened to be scrolling through Facebook, and a friend had posted about credit, and I was like, "Well, my credit is messed up." Never knowing that it would change my entire life totally. That accident was the best thing that happened to me now, because now my credit was in jeopardy. I was able to find this company. I went from a 500 credit score to a 650 credit score. And now I'm able to have buying power. I can do what I need to do with everything. I have a job. I have a career now that I love, absolutely love. My credit history, the people I'm around, my whole entire everything has changed due to this. But I can't even explain it because it's so overwhelming how much it has changed my life. But I'm going to tell you about these services that changed my life, and you're going to hear about the people as well. If you'll give me a second, I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay. Can you see that? Can you see my screen?
No, we can't.
You can't? Okay. Okay, now it's shared. Do you see it now?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, well, the name of the company is the United Credit Education Services. And we was founded in 2004 in Farmington Hill, Michigan. And we have a unique collection of services, and we're a debt-free company with the same two key executives since the inception of our company. And why is that more important than ever? That is because the single biggest difference between financial success and financial failure is how well you manage your money. It is simple. To master your money, you must manage your money. And most of us, we didn't learn financial literacy in school. So it takes a lot of time to change your thinking and to become financial literate. That's what Robert Kiyosaki, he's the guy who wrote the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. If you haven't read it, you should. It's really a good read. And there's 5 shocking facts that you didn't know about your finances. This is going to blow your mind because it blew mine. There's 1.57 trillion people that were in credit card debt in 2019. Now the number has surplus at least so much within the pandemic. We don't even know the count right now. 56% of the people in the US, they have no rainy day funds. Rainy day funds is 3 to 6 months extra income saved. If any of you guys have, and when the pandemic hit, that's what happened. A lot of people didn't have any rainy day funds, so they were really in debt and didn't know what they were going to do as soon as it hit. 40% of the people are baby boomers. They have less than $10,000 saved for retirement. That is people who are 58 and over. They worked hard. They did everything that they were supposed to do. They retire, and they still just don't have enough to live off of. They end up going to get other jobs and working other jobs when that's not fair. When they've already put in their time, they should be at home retiring and resting. 40% of millennials, they've spent their money that they didn't have, trying to keep it with their friends, and most keep it a secret. You know, you see your friends, they're wearing Gucci or something, they trying to, let me go buy that on credit, knowing you can't afford it, and now your house note or your rent is not going to be paid. We want to try to stop that. We're trying to break generational curses from that. And then 43, and if you do buy it, be able to afford it. It's okay to have nice things if you can afford them. And there's 43 million people, Americans, they have credit of $599 or less. That was me when I began. I had 520 because I was cash rich but credit poor. And I think that's a lot of us. Because poor credit, it fills you with anxiety. You're embarrassed. You don't want to take anyone to the car lot with you to get a car because you don't know what they're going to say when you get there. You're frustrated, you're fearful, you're just confused. You just don't know what you're going to do. But it's really nothing to be ashamed of because it happens to good people all the time. It happened to me. In contrast, having a strong credit, it leaves you feeling confident. You're excited, you're abundant. You don't mind walking in the car dealer or anywhere else or pulling out a car because you know you have the money. But with ultimate good credit, you can do the lifestyle that you want. Just live a life, live a good life. And with good credit, you can buy new houses, new cars. You can have low interest rates with credit card loans. You can have higher limits on your credit cards. People have $20,000, $100,000 just on credit cards. Also, you don't even have a contract with your security credit card. But just enough about the credit situation. I want to start telling you about the services that we have. These services are phenomenal. We have a budgeting system where you can budget your money so that if you are trying to buy a house, you can start budget and it's you can start saving some money. And also we have a credit restoration. Credit Builder is my favorite one. And with Credit Builder, it'll show you your automobile, your insurance, as well as your FICO score. It'll also show you ways that you can build your credit and exactly what you need to do to build it. We have credit attorneys with loopholes, and also if you get harassing calls, you get credit monitoring. You don't have to look on Credit Karma. You can look at it on your phone and you'll see exactly what your credit score is daily. You have a debt payoff, also a financial lockbox where you can put your insurance, birth certificate, ID, passports, everything on there. So if you're looking for a document, it's right on your phone. And how about this? $1 million in identity theft. You know, with all of us working online and looking online for purchasing items, we need to have this in place to make sure that no one steals our identity. I was talking to someone today and they told me someone took their identity today. Had they had this, that would not have been a problem. We also have a network to know what our worth. We don't need to care about what someone else is worth. We need to know what our worth. When you purchase that house, by us breaking generational curse, we need wills and trusts. We need to start passing our houses down to our children and grandchildren. And also we have a medical and a financial power of attorney. We want to know who's going to be spending our money. A thing that I really like a lot is our YFL. We have an app for our children, 8 to 18. They can start learning financial literacy. They can get a jump on where we didn't have a jump on. And then once you start purchasing your house, you get a Rocket lawyer so that they can help you with all the documents and paperwork that you need. Those are some really award-winning protection plans. But first, we have to see how your credit score is calculated. 35% of that is your payment history. That's how well you pay your bills. So the bottom line is pay your bill on time, because if you don't, it'll give you a 35%. It'll ding on your report. So one-time payments are very, very important. And the capacity owed, 30%. You should always keep at least 30% on your credit card, because anything, if you go below 10%, they'll start knocking off your credit report, and then your credit score will start decreasing as well. And I know they told you when we were out a long time ago, cut up your credit cards, don't use your credit card. That's not the truth. The length of your credit is very vital into your credit report as well. The length matters 15%. So all those old credit cards, or whatever you have, make sure you keep holding on to them, because they're when they go back to look, they know that you know how to work credit. Also, new inquiries. If you go to a car lot and they're turned down, don't go to the car lot next door, because they're going to turn you down as well. And once you get over 4, then that's another thing on your credit report, and it's coming down even more. So to be very cautious of what's going on with your credit and when you're applying. Also, types of credit. You need both types of credit. You need revolving and installment. You need credit cards, you need house payments or car payments as well, so that you'll have a variety of credit. I was telling you about our Rocket Lawyer. It's in addition to all of our services. And this is where you just get an attorney that you can talk to and it's included. So it's not like you have to pay any extra additional fees. Something that I think most of us could use, and this is like my favorite thing. Actually, listen, I absolutely love all of these services. So when I tell you they're my favorite, it's because I love all the services. But with Credit My Rent, you can use, if you don't have any, or if you want to add credit to your credit report from 24 to 72 hours, you can use Credit My Rent. They will take your credit, your rent, and use it as credit and place it on your credit report, and you can establish credit. 20 to 100 points in 24 to 72 hours. Is that amazing? With all of these services, I know it may seem like it's overwhelming or, oh, how would I do that? Everything is very simple. We have a roadmap. It'll tell you the first month, just activate your services, and it'll tell you how to activate your credit restoration first. Everything has a video, everything has tabs to teach you more about that service, as well as questions and answers, so you can learn about your credit as well. We have the credit monitor as second, and then you're going to do your identity monitoring. And then on the second and third month, you're going to start building your credit. And then the fourth and sixth, if you stage, you'll start working on outstanding debt, and all the way up to 12 months if you decided to stay with the services. And all of this is on an app. There's an app on your phone. No one's in your business. No one is checking what you're doing with your credit. You get to see what's going on with your own credit. So you can just click on a link, and all of these services are right here, and they tell you exactly what you need to do. And all of this is just $89 a month. That's all, just $89 a month for 3 months. And then it drops down to $69. Who couldn't afford $89? That's not even $100. It's just a $99 activation fee, which would make it $188 to get started today. But guess what? Who doesn't like free things? If you refer 5 friends, I know you have 5 people. If you refer 5 people, guess what? Your services are free. Who don't know 5 people that need this services? So partner with us, and then for $80, it'll be going towards our company, and $99 to make sure that our children get their financial literacy. And partner with us. It's a company that gives back. And we give back to our youth financial literacy. We give them $9 for each of our monthly payment plans. We've donated over $600 million donated in 2021. So I'm sure this year is going to be $800. And we have a few customers who said something. We have Debbie. I'm just going to give you just one for time's sake. And she was just thankful for the excellent service that we provided her over and over again to the customers. She feels glad to be part of this company. It was superb and consistent. And just take control of your financial future today. It's just less than $3 a day, a cup of coffee, less than Starbucks. But I'm going to let you speak to, I'm going to turn it over to Takisha, if she's on the line, and let her speak and tell you a little bit about her experience since she's began. I hope that gave you a lot of information. Takisha, are you on the line?
I'm here. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Again, my name is Takisha. I want to give it back. Eyvette Wilkins is a family friend of mine, and I got introduced to this company from watching her post on Facebook. And I kept making comments and asking her questions. And my credit score is low. It's fluctuating up and down. It was never taught to me in school. My mother, she learned late in life, and the traditional curse passed down to me as well. So here I am with a low credit score, and I've started over several times. And I just was asking her questions, and she was like, well, I got something you might want to look at. And I started off with Credit My Rent, and I love it. And so come March 1st, I'll get boosted. So I'm excited about that. Yay. And yeah, I'm just I'm just excited to be a part of this great movement because I know a lot of people amongst me that is having problems with their credit as well. So I'm excited.
Thank you for that, Takisha. Thank you so much. And she's really a rock star. She came on and she really listens and she's really doing well with the business. But I want to introduce you guys to my mentor. My mentor, he is the most humble guy. He's easy to talk to. He really, truly loves helping everyone. He is a fantastic guy. I would call him my friend, my family, and I love him so much. I love my whole entire team because they're awesome, for real. Honestly, I've never met a team like this before. But so I'm going to bring on Darryl. His business is doing over 100,000 a year, and it's probably doing way more than now. He has so many people that he's helping on the line.
Absolutely, absolutely. Miss Eyvette Wilkins, everyone. Please type a 1 in the chat, giving it up for Miss Eyvette Wilkins for doing such a phenomenal job breaking over our award-winning protection plan that's changing thousands of lives literally across this country. Definitely want to give it back over to Miss Takisha. She's came in a short period of time, and man, she's a trailblazer already. Super excited for what she's about to do this year. Type WW in the chat for wealthy women, because these are just phenomenal, wealthy women, and just mind, body, spirit, financially. They left me the easy part, guys. All I have to do is break down the money to you guys. So definitely type money in the chat if you want to make more money in 2022 than you did last year, guys. I'm about to show you how we can really change the trajectory of your financial future. So just before I go into the presentation on my behalf, just a little background upon myself, guys. Before joining this platform, I had no experience in the financial industry, credit restoration. I was one of those people that you call financially illiterate, all right? I was just a nightclub promoter on Las Vegas Boulevard. I did that close to 5 years. And, I made decent income, met some people from around the world. It was a fun time, right? All of that came to a screeching halt in 2020. We all know what happened. COVID came. It came and shut the strip down, shut the clubs down, also shut my money down. I had $0 coming in, no unemployment coming in. It was rough, guys. I was on the verge of losing everything. I had to relocate back home to Arkansas, 2 daughters to feed, no college degrees. I didn't know what I was going to do, and luckily enough, I came across this platform on Facebook on how I could potentially get my credit score increased for free and earn additional income. And at this point, guys, I really couldn't be picky. I was desperate, right? Took a chance at this thing. And within 4 months, not only did my credit score go from 505 to 742, guys, within 10 months, I became a vice president in this platform, earning over 6 figures a year. So I'm truly thankful and appreciative and just blessed every single day for what this movement has done, not only for myself, but for my family and for my daughters. I like to say that, I don't do it for my first name, I do it for my last name. And it's really about breaking generational curses and building generational wealth. Everything I do is to pass down and leave a legacy for my children. And, we know how children spell love. It's T-I-M-E. When I worked on the strip, I made decent income, but I was time broke. I was missing out on precious memories with my daughters. And that's why I'm really more appreciative of this platform than anything else, because I get to spend priceless time with them. And that's just, words can't even explain how much that means to me. So let me show you guys a little bit about our platform. Our movement, like I say, is all about breaking generational curses, building generational wealth. This is our Infinite Freedom Movement team. We got a phenomenal, positive group of people from all over the country that's going to pour into you, uplift you, just a group of a spirited and abundant people. Type a 1 in the chat if you ever worked a job and you dreaded going to the job, or you wasn't so fond of a coworker or a boss, anything of that nature, guys. I know I did. Sometimes I used to hate going on the strip just because of the environment was so much messiness and gossipness, different things of that nature, right? Guys, I've never been a part of such a supportive community. You're going to have like-minded individuals that's going to help you that don't even benefit from it. I've never seen anything like that before in my life, not even with family, you know. So business partners turn into friends with this platform, and you get to work from anywhere in the world. You get to be your own boss. I don't have anyone looking over my shoulder, guys. Get to go to sleep when I want to, wake up when I want to. You can work, travel, all at the same time. 99% of everything we do is from our phone. You know, I always like to say, if your phone isn't making money for you, we got to question it if that's a smartphone in 2022. And we simply get paid to help people, guys. You know, it's 112 million people that need the services that we have. And the blessed part about this platform, we don't have to fix anyone's credit. The company is going to do all the work, you know? So I literally feel as though this is the best platform for financial freedom on the planet, guys, you know, because at the end of the day, we all just want to be financially free, right? I know we're all on this call. I don't know everyone individually. I know we come from different geographical areas. We have different personalities, different careers, and things of that nature. But I feel like it's one thing that connects us all on the call. And that's just, we just want to be free. Well, what does freedom look like in America, right? This is a capitalistic society. Let's be real. You got to be financially free. And most times people think that, hey, I'm going to just wake up one day and win the lottery, millions of dollars. 99.9% of us, that's not going to happen. Guys, we got two ways to make money. You're either going to trade your time for money working for someone else's business, or you're going to have a means of residual income and have your own business. And I've never seen anyone become financially free working a 9-to-5. Everyone I know who's wealthy, rich, they got a business, guys. And like I say, this business is literally the best business I've ever seen in my life en route to financial freedom. Because what is a business? A business is a company that provides a product or a service, guys. And when I joined this and I started thinking about that and really analyzing it, I couldn't think of a product or a service that was better offered in credit, right? 112 million people need what we have, right? Just the credit portion, we got 12 additional services as well. We're the lowest price company in this whole industry. We're more effective because most companies only go after one item at a time. With us, we go after every single negative item from the initial start with all 3 collection agencies. It's only $188 to get started, right? You refer a person over to the platform, they're going to do all the work. You make $100 up front. Get paid every single Thursday, guys. Today was payday. I haven't missed a paycheck yet since joining this platform. That's up front. We also get paid residually $12 per customer that you enroll, guys. Let's just say hypothetically, right? It's tax season right now. Unlimited amount of people need the help that we have, guys. A lot of people want to purchase homes this year. You go out there, you're super ambitious. You sign up 100 customers, right? Guys, that's $10,000 up front. It's also $1,200 residually if you don't do anything else, guys. It gets better than that. You basically have your own brokerage company, right? Just like real estate brokers, they have real estate agents on their team. Guys, you have your own credit restoration franchise business in a box, all right? You can employ people in your movement, in your business. This is your own business, all right? So it's a lot of people that's in the same position I was in prior before joining that needs to earn additional income for themselves and their family. Type a 1 in the chat if you ever met someone who was living paycheck to paycheck, right? Type a 1 in the chat, you know, anyone who could use some additional income. Well, let me tell you this, guys. If a person needs more income, what they want? More money. If a person is rich and wealthy, what they want? They still want more money, guys. Every person we refer over to this platform and help them earn additional income, you can earn anywhere between $100 and $560. You can earn upwards of $460 every time your new business partner signs up a business partner. You also get override residuals of everything that your organization is doing on a monthly basis. It gets very, very lucrative, guys. We get more additional residual income streams as well. We get paid 6 different ways in this platform. Everyone knows to be a millionaire, you got to get 5 to 7 streams of income. This is 6 streams of income in one platform, all right? So the company is also going to pay you a monthly infinity bonus depending upon how big your organization gets. So as you're helping customers, right, you're helping business partners level up as well. The company is going to pay you a monthly infinity bonus just for sustaining the title, guys. As I mentioned, I was blessed enough to hit vice president. I put in some hard work. You know, I help people get approved for homes. I help my team see nice size paychecks. Within 10 months, I hit vice president. Guys, that also means that the company pays me 1.5% of 100,000. That's a $1,500 bonus check simply for sustaining this title. That's not including $100 per customer, $12 residual, $500 per business partner, the override residuals off the team. That $1,500 is coming in automatically if I don't do anything else, guys. It goes all the way down to the Pinnacle Senior Vice President title. The company will literally pay you $300,000 every 30 days just for sustaining that title. I've never seen a vehicle like this en route to financial freedom, guys. See, this is a 2 to 5 year game plan for retirement. Not sure if you guys know this, but 46% of baby boomers have less than $10,000 saved up for retirement. These are hardworking Americans that work 30, 40 years, multiple jobs, hard. They never got the American dream. They can't even retire comfortably right now. All right. Level 1 of the R&R Club, guys, you go out there and help people. You're going to get a $600 monthly car allowance. All right. Level 2, you get a $10,000 cash bonus. Level 3, that's a $1,500 car allowance upgrade every single 30 days. Level 4, you get a $25,000 cash bonus. And I'm going to be transparent. When I first seen this, I was like, no way, because I've never heard anything like this before, especially on a regular job, right? I thought it sounds good, but you probably got to sign up 1 million people. You probably got to work the platform 30, 40 years. There's no way you could ever accomplish this in a lifetime, but I was mistaken. Because my first 10 months in business, not only did I go vice president, I also hit level 1 of the R&R Club. Guys, the company literally pays me $600 on a new Mercedes. Mind you, that Mercedes, since I got excellent credit, the car note is less than $300 a month. A lot of people don't know that your insurance on your car is dependent upon your credit as well. That's less than $150. Take a wild guess where the additional money goes, guys. That's cash in my banking account. This is how you become financially free, right? It gets better than that. Level 5, you get a $50,000 cash bonus with an automobile upgrade. This is basically your dream car. Type your dream car in the chat. Whether it's a G-Wagon, Rolls Royce, Bentley, Ferrari, Tesla, Mercedes. Guys, the company is going to pay for your dream car. Level 6, you get a $5,000 monthly house payment allowance. I don't know about you guys here in Arkansas with $5,000, I go build a castle from the ground up. And let's really analyze this because we're all in agreement that we're searching for financial freedom, right? What's stopping everyone from becoming financially free? It's debt. Well, what does debt look like? Debt comes in the form of bills. Well, every time I ask a person what's the 2 biggest bills they have, they always say it's their car note and their house note. Guys, if the company is paying for your dream car, they're paying for your dream house, I would say you're a step closer to financial freedom, simply for helping people that need the help that we have. And when I was really sold out is when I found out that this whole business was willable to my daughters. All right. Guys, level 7 through 10, you can earn a monthly retirement bonus anywhere between $25,000 and $250,000. You see, when a gentleman presented this information to me and he showed me this piece here, I just wanted to ask him, like, man, just let me know if this is real. Like, I need to know if it's worth it. You know, I was always super ambitious. I used to want to play in the NBA. I didn't grow to be 6 feet. I used to want to be a rapper. That didn't work out too well. You know, the nightclub industry shut down on me. I was 30 years old. I didn't have any college degrees. I just need to know, will it be worth it? Because if everything that he was telling me was true, I felt like it would be worth putting the next 20, 30 years to obtain all of these luxuries. When I know that if something happens to you on your job, you can't pass a job down to your children, guys. You can pass this residual business to your children. So I felt like it would be worth it, considering the fact, even if it took me 20, 30 years, because everyone I know that's been working 30, 40 years, they're still not financially free. And then after joining the platform, my mind was blown because I discovered that it wasn't taking people 20, 30, 40 years. Guys, you can Google this man by the name of Alfred Nixon. He done it in 5 years. He's already completed level 7. So the mansion we were speaking about, he has it built from the ground up, paid for by the company. His dream car was a Rolls Royce. He has it paid for by the company. His wife also, well, she has the car allowance. She has a Range Rover paid for by the company. He's 29 years old, making over $300,000 a month, $0 in debt. I would say he's financially free. You know, when I first seen his story, guys, I mean, I really can't even believe it. I was kind of hating on him a little bit. I'm like, no, he got to come from a family of celebrity, of money, influences, something up. I start researching. As I say research, I mean investigating his social media pages, start scrolling down, right? I'm scrolling, and I found this picture, and come to find out, he didn't come from a family of a lot of influence or money. I don't know if you guys are familiar with government housing. Where I come from, we call that the projects, all right? Alfred was literally living in the projects in a 2-bedroom with 8 people in it, picking up trash offside the road. Guys, last year he retired his parents simply because there's so many people need the help that we have. You got a whole turnkey business to be successful. You're going to get the same business back off as Alfred has. You got the same marketing materials Alfred has. You're going to have the same trainings by multi-millionaires. You get paid every single week. You get tax advantages from having your own at-home business, guys. Go and try to make $100,000 as a W-2 employee. How much you're going to walk away with? 70, maybe 75? Guys, you get tax advantages where you can walk away with a whole 100,000 here. Not only do you get all of those phenomenal services that Miss Eyvette did such a wonderful job going over, wipe off thousands of debt, built up your credit, identity monitoring, provide you with will and trust. But guys, you also get $100,000 in life insurance once you qualify, simply for empowering your community. You know, so you really want to thank the person who invited you on this call. Guys, they put you in a position to make 2022 your breakthrough year. You know, this is one of our top leaders, Miss Nicola Smith-Jackson. All right. You guys probably seen her around. She got a whole pink millionaire movement where she just pours inspiration and motivation into young women. Such a servant leader. And a lot of women don't know, hey, 82% of the women in America that make over $100,000 a year, they do it from an at-home business. So I always like to tell my sisters, like, hey, even if you don't partner up with our particular platform, you may want to take a look at something similar to this, you know, just so the odds can be in your favor to get the financial freedom that you say you're looking for, right? But I also like to tell them, you know, those other companies are all right. They sell lotions and potions and diet supplements, good products that a person may want. I'm pretty sure we're all in agreement. Credit is something that you need, especially if you want to build generational wealth. We got some of the phenomenal ladies that's a part of our movement doing some phenomenal things, really changing their lives and the trajectory of their kids' lives. You know, we got Ashton Henry. You guys probably seen him on the Steve Harvey show. He's on there all the time speaking about credit. Him and Steve Harvey, they're really good friends. He's answering questions, talking to the audience. Guys, he's not fixing anyone's credit. He's referring people over to the services Miss Eyvette went over. Me and him have the exact same website. You're going to have that exact same website. Thank the person who invited you on this call. They put you in position to change your life. Mr. Teddy Riley's seen this movement. He's a Grammy Award-winning producer. He wanted residual income as well. He partnered up just to empower his community. He's been doing great things. You guys may have heard of a lady by the name of Yandy Smith from Love and Hip Hop. That's her and Ashton Henry hanging out. She wanted a way to empower the young women that follow her. And what better way could she do it? So the fastest route to financial freedom on the planet than our platform, guys. All right. So the reason that everyone's winning right now is because the way that you become wealthy in this world is because you got to invest in something early on before it really hits the masses. Imagine if you would have invested in Apple or Amazon or Google when it first got started, how rich would you be? See, the reason that people are, you know, making this type of money and seeing this type of success, guys, because this platform is something that people need. And we literally just getting started. The company is projected to go to $1 billion over the course of the next few years. You know, we got a lot of people becoming 6- and 7-figure earners in a short period of time. This is me hanging out with our 2 top leaders, Ashton Henry from the Steve Harvey show, Alfred Nixon, the young kid from the projects. And I was just, you know, speaking with these gentlemen. It's one thing to be in pursuit of financial freedom. It's another thing to actually obtain financial freedom. I believe most people think once they actually get, you know, financially free, well, they just got millions of coming in passively. What would your life look like? You probably travel the world. You'll be on the beach sipping margaritas every day, right? These men still diligently work this business every single day. They don't have to. They can retire. And that blew my mind. And I was asking them, like, why are you guys still working so hard? You know, I didn't really conceptualize that at all. And they both pretty much gave me the same answer, verbatim, separately. And it was basically that, you know, it's not even about the money with them no more. It's more so about impact over income. They literally feel like they was put on this planet by God to help as many people as possible become financially free. So I say all that to say, you know, the reason I was able to come in and see so much tremendous success, Miss Eyvette, so many other guys, we're literally getting trained by multi-millionaires on a consistent basis. They had a blueprint. I'm pretty sure they will be on the beach somewhere soon, you know? So when you join as a partner, have your own credit restoration business in a box with all the services as well, get the same website these gentlemen have. The services are normally just $188 to get started. You can have a whole business in a box to change the trajectory of your life, to make 2022 the best financial year of your life. Guys, only $299 to get started. You got a whole business in a box. It's normally $89 a month moving forward. The company wants you to be a product of a product, right? You remember those 112 million Americans that desperately need these services? 80% of people that's desperately looking for additional stream of income, we're gonna help you go out there and get 5 people. And not only will you make $500, you're gonna make your money back plus profit, guys. But now you got a debt-free business. There's no overhead. Everything's profit after that. All right. I spent thousands on businesses that failed before. Not even to mention to keep it afloat. That was hundreds, if not $1,000s a month. Guys, Ashton took $299 to the Steve Harvey show. Alfred took $299 from the projects to a mansion in Beverly Hills. I took $299 from 0 to 100 my first year. This year I'm going for $250,000. So you got to ask yourself, are you ready to go? Definitely get with the person who invited you. We're going to shoot you over the link, get your website activated, and we're going to lock arms with you and help make this your breakthrough year. Or you B, you know, you're ready to go. You just have a few questions, and we're definitely going to get all of your questions answered. Or you C, you know, you just want to enjoy the services at this time, and that's fine. But I always like to end off with the fact that, you know, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. So at the end of the day, I don't remember 2021. It went by like that. The next 2 to 5 years is going to go by anyway. The next 20, 30 years is going to go by. Our kids are going to get older. And if we do what we always done, we'll get what we always got. So that's my time. Hopefully you guys got value from that. Definitely get back with the person who invited you. I'm see every single last one of you guys at the top.